Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. I can hear this. And I'm losing my eyesight, so I don't want to
Oh,
get too
okay.
close. So,
What's your name?
Harry,
Harry, I'm Adam.
Adam.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you're losing your eyesight, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
And I think my wife said you was out here in the when the ice was out here.
That's right.
Is it?
That's right. Yeah, I'm that guy.
You
yeah.
are. You're
Yeah.
making music on what is it?
Yeah, let me show you. So it's here. I'll come closer to you, so you don't have to move. All right. And you said your name was Harry? is it?
Harry.
Harry. Yeah.
And Dave?
I'm Adam.
Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
So I don't know if you can tell or not, but I've got a big bushy beard here
Oh, you do?
under my chin.
Oh, sure. Wow.
And then I've
A
got.
lot of hair.
Do you know what dreadlocks are?
Oh, yes.
I've got dreadlocks
Oh, wow.
in my hair as well.
That,
And then this here, this is a steel drum. Isn't that cool?
it is.
It's called a hand pan. Yeah, it's all right. You can touch it.
What is it? Copper or?
This
what
is just regular sheet metal.
sheet metal.
Yeah.
Oh, and they seamed it.
So yes, that's right. So basically, they took two pieces of sheet metal, and then they turned them into bowls. And you take the two bowls.
Yes.
So you can see my hands here.
Yes.
And you take the two bowls and you put them together at the seam. And if you can imagine what a UFO looks like,
Yes.
this is basically looks like a UFO. So on the top that you're feeling right now,
That
there's
round.
a big bump on the top here. That's the bass note. You could try striking if you'd like. Yes, there you go. Yes, it's about being quick. Yeah.
Oh, quick.
Yes.
Sure.
Not hard, but quick. You got it right like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, sure.
And then these ones on the side, you can feel there's like a dimple.
Dish.
Yes. And then there's like a circle around the dimple.
Oh, there is.
Well, if you tap right on the outside of the dimple around that circle,
Oh, yeah.
that's what'll make the sound.
Why are they different tones?
Yeah, here, let me show you. I'm gonna change the camera angle here so they can. So what I'm doing here, you probably can't see it, but I've got my cell phone right in front of us, and so what I do is I go to a beautiful nature spot like this, and I turn my cell phone on, and you know what social media is? No? Okay.
I'm not familiar with
Well, it's really, really amazing. Basically, there's people. I'm doing, you know what a live video is? It's like if you
Yeah,
watch the news
sure.
and they're doing a live video.
Sure.
So, I through social media, through my cell phone,
Oh, yeah.
I can do a live video, and I can broadcast it to anyone in the world. And so, right now, through my cell phone, there's probably, I can't see it from here, but there's probably around 1,000 people watching you and I talk about my instrument. Yeah, isn't that
From-
cool?
From other phones.
From Malaysia, they're all over the world. Africa, Europe, UK, all over the world. Really incredible stuff. So that's what is cool about nowadays is that I can be a musician from my cell phone and reach people all around the world and play a UFO.
I'll be done.
So
How
so
do
you,
these people get a hold of you then on the iPhone?
So I use something called TikTok. It's a website and on the internet.
Oh, I
And
see.
then people are on TikTok, and then whenever I do a live video, it sends my live video out to people
Everywhere.
around the world. Yeah,
Around the world.
it's really incredible. Yeah. So I quit my job, and this is what I do for a job. Can you believe
So
that?
how do you get paid, or do you get paid?
Yeah, I do. So what's really cool is the people that are watching, they actually like. So what I use? Have you ever seen like somebody play music on the street corner?
Yes.
And people
You
give
give-
them tip money?
Yes.
Well, it's the same thing, but on the internet. So basically, people come to watch my videos, and they send me tip money through the website that I've got.
So there's a maker.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and or they can also, like, as a musician, I have CDs that I sell, or my music is on the internet that they can just listen to, and I get money through that. Or these instruments, I actually sell these instruments as well.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So I interrupted your.
No, God,
oh.
this is so great.
Oh,
I'm sure that people that are watching right now are really enjoying hearing me talk to you about it, because it's really interesting.
It is.
Yeah.
I've never seen or heard anything like this.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
So you were asking about how it makes a different tone.
Yes.
So-
each ring is bigger or
Yes.
smaller.
Yeah. Here. Feel. Put your hand right here. So
Oh,
this
yeah.
is a small one,
Sure.
right? So I'm gonna play the small one for you.
Oh wow.
It's a really high pitched tone, right?
Yeah.
And then feel this one right here.
This.
That's a large one, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna make a low pitched tone. Isn't that interesting?
That is.
And then on the other side of the handpan, yeah, go ahead and feel towards the middle. There's a hole. Yeah. So the hole is just like on a guitar, a hole
Oh.
or acoustics on a guitar.
Oh.
So, and you can actually play the bottom too. I'll show you. Oh yeah, did you feel
It had
the?
a dent.
Yeah, a little bit, huh? Yeah, but it's okay. This is the bottom, right?
And that's with your fingers.
Just with my fingers. Yeah, isn't that incredible?
That is amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
So you sing songs?
I
That's what
do.
That
I
was
do.
I hearing.
You heard me singing, yeah. Yeah. And then I have a couple other instruments I could show you too, if you got a minute or two.
Oh,
to-
sure, I do.
Yeah. Okay.
If you don't mind.
I don't mind at all. I think this is actually really neat that you came over and wanted to talk to me about it. You said that your wife saw me on the lake.
Yes, when it was you was out when the fishermen or
Right.
ice fishing,
Yep.
and you said something about nobody's out here to bother you. Or
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's. And
Have
you.
to
So do you
tell
guys
her.
live just right here about the lake?
No, we live downtown.
Oh, okay. But you guys just come down here sometimes.
Well, I walk around,
Right on.
and I got to get out and move around.
Yeah. Is it hard to get around and not be able to see very well?
Well, it's getting harder, but I have a little rowboat that I come down here sometimes with.
Cool.
So I'm not completely. I used to fish here years ago
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
until I started losing my sight.
Sure. Do you mind me asking how old you are?
77.
77. Okay.
I did body work here in town.
Cool.
On Diamond International logging truck
Okay.
and Robidoux Motors when they were down on Sherman. That was a car dealer.
Cool.
So I did body work and painting here all my life.
My grandmother. I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio.
So.
My grandmother. She's still alive. She's in her late 80s, but she's losing her eyesight as well. So.
This is like macular
Right.
degeneration, but it's central and it's out here I can see, but not in front of me right now.
Sure.
So it's they said it's kind of rare because it comes from my mother only,
Yeah.
and my kids can't get it. My sister's kids could get it when they get older, but not of my kids, I guess.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, here I got another instrument I can show you. Yeah, go ahead and feel it.
It has.
This one here is called a tongue drum. Here, let's see. I'm gonna move this camera a little closer to us so that people
You
can.
won't fall over when it's rocking.
The camera?
Yeah.
No, it won't because it's on a
Tripod.
tripod. Yeah. So, yeah, it just got windy here.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, huh?
Uh-oh. You okay with the wind?
Oh my gosh! So, it was your name was Harry,
Harry.
right? Harry. So, what's something really cool is happening right now.
What is that?
So, I said we were doing a live video right now, right?
Oh, yeah.
There are. Would you believe that there's over 2,000 people watching us right now?
Really? What?
Isn't that incredible?
How do you know that?
So it actually shows it on the cell phone. It says that there's 2.2 thousand people watching you and I talk right now.
I'll be there.
Isn't that incredible?
That's amazing.
It's so amazing. I know. Yeah, this is incredible. Thank
From
you.
all over everywhere.
Yeah, all over everywhere. Here, let's see. Let's
So
see.
they're waiting for you to play something?
No,
Oh,
they're watching you
they're
and I
just-
talk. Yeah, and it's really neat. So let's see here. How about and the cool thing is we can talk to these people. So why don't you ask them? Why don't you ask people where they're watching from? Just say where are you guys watching from,
Where are some of you people watching this?
and I'll read it to you. New York, UK, France, Poland, Michigan, Canada, France.
Really?
Somebody says, hi, Harry. Somebody's watching from New Zealand, Louisiana, Arkansas, North Carolina,
How?
Bangkok, Thailand, Germany, Greece, Malaysia, Kuwait, New Mexico, Florida, Kentucky, California, Russia, New Hampshire, San Diego, Florida, Indiana, Malaysia, Thailand, Scotland, Texas, Philippines, Switzerland, Sydney, Australia, Albania, Houston, Texas, Ohio, Iowa, Georgia, Afghanistan. There's somebody watching from Afghanistan.
Out
Those
in the
ones always
desert.
blow me away. Finland, Sweden. You know the ones that really blow me away is when
Wait.
people are watching from Africa. Watch this. Ask,
Oh,
ask
'cause
them.
they-
Ask. Is anybody watching from Africa? Ask them.
How many people from Africa?
Anyway, somebody just said Korea. Who's
Korea.
Panama? Anybody watching in Africa? Iceland, Indonesia. Anybody watching from Africa? Wisconsin, Nepal. Somebody's watching from Nepal. Kenya. There you go. Somebody watching from Kenya. South Africa.
And
South
so-
Africa.
These
Germany.
drums sound like some of the African drums? No.
A little
These
bit,
are
I guess.
different.
Yeah, a little different. Well, here, let me show you this
Okay.
one. Hey, by the way, thank you everybody for saying where you're from and where you're watching from.
Thank you.
Harry and I are really enjoying this experience. This is a lot of fun. Thank you for coming and talking to me, Harry.
Yes.
This is a lot of fun. So you heard my music over the way, and
Yeah, well, when I got closer here. I wear hearing aids, so
Sure.
I have to be a little closer. So
yeah. That's cool. Harry you're just on a walking past,
Yes.
and you just happened to hear my music.
Yes.
And came over and the dock here is actually
rock.
pretty rocky and Harry can't see very well. He's got macular degeneration
Yeah.
in his eyes, and so he kind of felt his way over to the dock. I'm on a dock with Harry, and Harry heard my music and came over, wanted to start talking. Harry, there are 3,000 people watching right now. Oh
Well,
my god.
play 'em something on
Yeah,
this
okay.
thing here and let-
So here, go ahead and
Oh,
feel here.
There's
So
holes.
this is it's called a tongue drum, and it's called a tongue drum because as you can feel, there's like it's shaped like a letter U, right?
Oh, sure,
Which also is kind of like the shape of a tongue, right?
sure.
So it's the same thing with the last one. The smaller the tongue, the higher the pitch. There you go. That one's a
Oh.
small one. Here, let me play that one for you. Okay? And it's kind of like what we did in the last one. Just bend your finger and just pop it right like that.
Oh, on the tongue.
Yep. You want to try?
I don't know if that hit it. There.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got it.
All right.
Good job. And then the larger the tongue, the lower the tone. So right here,
One
yep,
on the top.
yep, that
Oh,
one's the
wow.
bass note. Here, I'm gonna play it for you.
Oh,
Isn't that cool? You wanna try the bass note is a lot easier than the smaller ones. Good job, yeah.
oh yeah.
And then it's a scale.
Scale.
So let me play the whole scale for you.
Sure. What a tone.
Isn't that cool?
That is.
So then there's also a bottom part of it. Yep, go ahead. That's like a circular piece of corkboard. So you know you heard somebody playing a drum set before, right?
Yeah.
You know, snare drum.
Snare, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, there's if you take the stick on. I'm a drummer too, and if you take the stick and you tap on the edge of the snare drum, it makes a pop sound called a rim shot.
Okay.
So this is what it sounds like on the bottom.
Oh, wow.
It's really cool to play the bottom too. Isn't that neat?
That is amazing.
And then what's really cool with this too, what I like to do is I'm gonna turn it sideways. Okay? So it's gonna be standing up in my lap here, and I can play both sides at the same time, which is kind of cool. Let me show you that. Ready? I call this song Skipping Stones when I play this, both sides. Isn't that neat?
That is awesome. What a
Thank you.
tone.
Isn't that cool?
How did you ever find these things? Or
How did I
hear
find them? Oh yeah, so
If you was a drummer, you must have been around and found something like it, or did you have these made?
so I discovered it through the internet.
Oh, the internet.
Yeah. So I've been a drummer ever since I was a kid. I was that kid that was always tapping on something, you know?
Sure.
And my mom bought me a drum set when I was 11 years old. I learned how to play the drum set. But then as an adult, I got hired to play in a band as a drummer, and I never knew you could make money doing something you could love, that you enjoy. And it blew me away so much that I was like, well, then I got replaced. I got kicked out of the band. Another drummer took my place, and it crushed my spirit, you know. I'm like, oh,
Sure.
you just, when you realize something amazing and then it gets stolen from you. Well, it fueled the fire for me, because I then was searching for a way that I could be a professional musician on my own as a soloist and not as a part of a band. And I was watching videos on the internet, and I saw a video of a guy playing one of these
Oh,
in a London subway for tips. And I thought to myself, number one, that's amazing. Number two, I can do that. Number three, that's my ticket into being a professional musician. That was like 7 or 8 years ago. It took me 3 years to get one because they're so expensive and hard to
oh,
find.
sure.
But I finally got one, and I actually started playing music downtown here where we live, on the street corner for tips.
Here in Coeur d'Alene.
Yeah. And I took that money and I put it towards recording an album. And then I started passing on my album to restaurants and bars and coffee shops, and started getting paid to play music. And then COVID happened,
Oh,
and it
sure.
took away all those opportunities.
Sure.
So I tried to figure out how can I still make a living as a musician while COVID is taking away all these opportunities. Well, I turned to my cell phone
So,
and the internet, and now instead of playing music in person, I play music online on the internet for like these 2,000 plus people that are watching right now all around the world. And how cool is that?
that is.
Isn't it neat? I think it's so cool that there's so many interesting things that are happening in today's world, and your generation just isn't really aware of it that much.
No,
You
not
know?
at all. Yeah.
And so I love explaining it to like my grandmother who's still alive.
Sure.
And I love telling her, Grandma, there's people in Africa that are watching me play music. Isn't that crazy?
that is.
Yeah. Wait, I've got one more instrument that I'll show you. So this one's also a tongue drum.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a small
It's
one.
wet. Is that okay?
Yes, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So this one's also a tongue drum, but just a small one. Let me play you something on this one. So as you can see, can you feel there's large ones and there's small ones?
Yeah, it's like the
So it's
other
actually like an octave. So it's the same note, just a high and a low. So I'll play a little song on this one, and I'll play on the high octave, and I'll play it on the low octave. Okay. I call this song Splish Splash. So actually, one of my viewers named this song Splish Splash for me. All right, here we go. You ready?
That is amazing.
Thank you.
That is really neat.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so glad you came.
So, Adam, you're from here?
I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
See, I was born in Warren, Ohio.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
out on the farm.
Yeah, I grew up on a farm too.
My father went in and got a midwife and brought her out, and all of us, there was 5 of us born out on the farm there.
Yeah.
So
What year would you have been born in?
43.
43. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was-
I grew up on a farm. We had 7 generations. I was the 7th generation on that farm.
oh,
Yeah, but sadly the farm has died now. My uncle still farms on it some, but not a whole lot. So, but it's so great
that's
to talk
amazing.
to you.
Yes,
Yeah.
nice meeting you.
Yes, it's great to meet
Let
you
me
too.
feel your fingertips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got to be calloused.
So yeah, you're feeling right now. I've got a Band-Aid on that one. This
Oh,
is
that's
my
fine.
most dominant finger right here.
Oh,
And that one, the skin gets really dry and cracks and bleeds.
Oh, yes.
So I gotta take care of it, and sometimes I don't, and it cracks and bleeds.
Like
but-
my thumb does.
Yeah. But here's the real calluses right there on my thumb.
Oh,
You feel that
wow.
one?
Yes.
Yeah.
From,
Yeah. Because
The
I play
tone.
with the side of my thumb. Yeah.
well, I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah,
That
no
was
worries. This was so
amazing.
much
I have
fun.
to tell my wife.
Yeah. It's so. Wait, before you go. Let's see if anybody has anything that they wanted to ask you. Does anybody have anything that they want to ask Harry before he goes? And would you mind people asking you
Oh,
a
no,
question or
I
two?
don't mind.
Okay,
I don't know what they would want to know.
we'll find out. Anybody have any questions they want to ask Harry? Oh yes, okay. I love this question. This is a great one. Let me see who asked it. Well, somebody wants to know your favorite color, Harry.
Favorite color is turquoise,
Turquoise. Okay, I love blue.
blue.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And Carrie Strawberry wants to know, what's your best life advice? You know, you've lived your best advice on life. You've lived a long life, and
Just, I think, enjoy every day as it comes. You
That's
know, yes, and every day is an experience. So,
Absolutely.
yes, I think.
yeah, that's beautiful. I love that. I
Yeah.
like to use that as my philosophy too. Is because we're not guaranteed tomorrow, right?
Right.
And so why waste today worrying about tomorrow if it might never happen?
Right.
You know, I would rather be happy on this day
Yes.
than miserable and dead tomorrow.
Right.
You know,
You don't
I
know
want,
what tomorrow's.
I want
gonna
my
bring.
day today to be a happy one
A
in
good one.
case it's my last one.
Yeah. Then it hasn't been a good day, and especially talking to these people.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
That they can do that.
Isn't it
So,
cool? You like time for another question?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it. All right, this is fun. All right. Somebody said, "How old are you?" I know you already said that to me, but you're 78. Is that right?
77.
77. Okay. And let's see. I just saw a question, but I don't know if. Yes. Justin D216 says, "Do you have any marriage advice?" Are you? You said you're married, right?
Oh,
How
yeah.
long you been married?
I've been married 54 years.
54 years. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Wow. So what's your best marriage advice
Wow.
for Justin?
I think just enjoy each other and don't let problems build up. If you have a problem, discuss them as it happens. Don't let it build up on, because then things a lot worse than what they really are. So
Yeah.
I think if you talk it over, get it solved, and you're ready for the next day.
Address it right away instead of
Yes.
letting it build up. Yeah.
and get angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. What's your wife's name?
Linda.
And I've met her before, haven't I?
No, she read in the paper.
Oh, okay.
Or I think that's what it was. It was in the paper.
Oh, okay. She just saw
You-
the article in the paper. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, in the
It was
Coeur d'Alene
really
Press.
interesting. I was actually doing the same thing. I was doing a live video,
Oh.
just like we're doing right here.
Yeah.
But I was out on the ice,
Yeah.
and there were some ice fishermen ice fishing around too. But then this reporter from the local newspaper, he came up and he parked right by the shore here, and then he started to like tiptoe out onto the
Uh-huh.
ice, and he's like, "Is it safe?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've been sitting here for a couple hours now. It's okay." And so he walked out to me and he said, "Hey, I'm so and so from the Coeur d'Alene Press." He's like, I'm looking for a news story, and did you mind if I interview you?" I was like, "Okay, sure." And it all happened on a live video too,
How
which is so
neat.
cool,
How
isn't it?
it
neat?
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out here ice fishing in the wintertime. I have a little hut, portable,
Cool.
and
Yeah.
a little heater. I can spend the whole day out here.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's
Yeah.
so calm,
Yeah.
peaceful. I like to. Well, you probably don't do it now, but I like to slide across the ice, run and slide
Sure.
across it. It's fun.
Sure.
Wait, can I do?
Okay.
Can I do one last question from
sure,
somebody?
Sure.
All right,
One more.
we're gonna do one last question. One last question. Are you a veteran?
No.
No, he's not a
all
veteran.
of my brothers and my father were.
Oh, okay.
They were all Navy. And my middle boy was Navy.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
Well, then a follow-up question to that, since you're not a veteran, somebody want to know what's your passion. What are you passionate about? What do you
Fishing.
fishing? Right on.
Fishing.
Yeah.
I do a lot of I used to do a lot of fly fishing and come out here and fish, and I don't keep any of the fish anymore. I just catch and release, and
Sure.
it's just fun to catch them.
Right on. So what's your best fishing story? Biggest fish, or
Well,
what's the, when you think of all your years fishing throughout your life, what's that one time, the one fish you caught that was
I'm gonna
something
have to
you?
tell you a story.
Yeah,
that-
okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it. I
It's
love
really
it.
crazy.
Yes,
because
yes. Please tell us.
Two of the people that worked for me, I worked in had my own body shop,
Uh-huh.
and so after work, I took one of the body men and one of the painters, and we went out to Hayden Lake, and was fishing there, and we were fishing for crappie, and Bill was at the other end of the boat, and when I cast, I hooked him in the back of the
Oh,
neck.
no.
And I went and I turned around and looked, and he's on the edge of the boat, and I'm gonna jump in the water and swim around for you, Harry. And I said, oh no. So we tried to get the hook out of his neck because it was a trouble hook. And so the painter was pulling on it, and I had the knife and was gonna cut it. And he says, oh no, I don't want to do that. So I took him to the emergency, and the doctor, he cut it out. When he took that hook out, the painter had pulled that lure so hard it bent the hook.
Oh God.
So I still have that hook as a memory of he wanted to jump in the water and swim around for me. So
Oh my God.
that was crazy.
That is too funny.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Cool. Hey, well, I'm gonna help you walk your way out of here.
Just to the
Yeah, I don't want you to slip and fall. All right.
if you just get me through the yeah. Okay, it was really a pleasure.
If you ever music when I'm here,
Yes, I do.
apparently my viewers love talking to you.
That's amazing. And you live here in Cornwall?
I live here in Portland, yeah. And then I don't know if you guys do internet.
He's not very good on the computer.
Right on.
We still have a landline.
Well, this was a blast. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right.
Thank
Hey,
you.
and hopefully I'll see you around now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay. Bye, Harry. How cool was that? Oh. That was so awesome. Wow. How cool was that? What an amazing experience, you know? Oh wow, that was fun. That was fun. Thank you so much for chilling here with me and Harry. That was a blast. That was an absolute blast. All right, hold on a second. I get my handpan back again. Thank you. Hi, Sophia. I think I saw that one of my moderators, Jen McCrae, Yorkie Mom 7, is here. What's up, Jen? Long time no see. How are you? Thank you, Gamer Boy, for the flower. Yes, that was amazing. You miss him already. Oh, I miss him already too. Wasn't he a cool guy? Oh, he can hardly see, and he's just walking around town. Man, now I feel bad. He was coming on the dock and it was all rocking away with the wind, and I didn't even realize he was walking over to me. Can we make a new song for Harry? Yeah, let's make a new song for Harry. You miss him already. I miss him too. Harry was a really cool guy, isn't he? Well, there you go. Now you know for sure that I'm not using a green screen, unless you somehow think that Harry was computer animated. All right, we got to call it Harry's song. Oh God, I'm not good at coming up with songs on the spot. Let's see here. How about something like that? What do you think here? Harry's Haven, that sounds cool. Harry's Haven, okay. Wait, what was this? Somebody said something about Harry and the fish. Harry got a fish. Yeah, it's got to be something about fish story, right? That was such an amazing experience. Oh my God, that was incredible. Oh wait, here we go. I just saw a name request. What did it say? Harry and his pet fish. Fishing for Harry. Something about Harry's catch. That sounds good. Hooked Harry. Harry hooked Harry. Oh no, that's it right there. Harry and the hook.